in a row to the gym, coming to you live from England, the Midlands, trying to come through and talk about what it feels like. You want to get back in the gym or you want to do something new. We talked about yesterday, setting goals, something tangible, small goal. Ain't got to be big, ain't got to be small, but just something tangible. And we should all stop and think about that. Like something tangible we could do. So to me, it was like, let's celebrate. It was all about, it was all about, it was all about trying to get through this morning's mind game. I had to win that first because it's easy to go back to old habits, right? So I wake up this morning, I'm a little tired from working out. I worked out for like 2.5 hours yesterday. So I'm sore all over. And fighting through that is the mental game. That's where you got to really try to win first, right? Is that mental challenge. We all go through it. We all go through it every day. And so for me, I'm looking at it like baby steps. If I can get myself in the gym, try to be in the best shape I can be in by the time I hit my big birth, just like having to saying, get up, fighting that, right? But you just got to find that one. What's that one reason you're going to get up and get going? And for me, it was, I set a goal. I said, I'm going to get back in the best shape of my life. I mean, it's a shame. My father is like, what, 62 years old? He's in way better shape than me. And I'm talking way better. It's not even close. I might have, man, my dad is like in the best shape I've ever seen this guy in. And here I am struggling. So, again, fighting through the pain. My legs are killing me. My arms are killing me. Hey, Nikki, just keep going. You got on your bike. That's what I'm talking about, Nikki. You get on that bike, start working out. Find that inner courage to keep going, right? To just say, hey, I'm going to make a win. So, I set a goal. I said, I'm going to try to come to the gym, 4 to 5 times a week for the first month, as long as I can do it, time permitted. But I want to at least as a minimum come 3 times a week. That's the goal. Come time 3 times a week. I can do that. It's a little goal. I don't overcommit myself and I don't undercommit myself. I find time in my busy schedule to do it. I find the motivation. You gotta fight through the mental struggle of it's easy to sit on the couch. It's easy to sit. I was sitting on the couch this morning, trust me guys. I was sitting on the couch, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get up. I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna be a fat ass. Oops, excuse the language again. I'm just gonna be a fatty and sit on the couch and do nothing and just lay here. But I said, you know what? I went live, and part of me going live was to make you guys make me accountable to what I said I was gonna do. What does it say? Afternoon. Who's that? Let me see. We had, man, how do I keep these things going? This is my second live, so I really don't know how to work it. Your thing came up and said hi, but I missed you, bro. But let me just get back on it. Because we talked about new year, new motivation. We talked about mindset. So we all get into the New Year's resolution stuff, yeah? I'm going to eat less. I'm going to eat, I'm going to do this. So here's a New Year's resolution that I put in place. I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking for 6 months, period. Just nothing but water and juice and some sodas, but no alcohol. And you might say, oh, that sounds hard, it sounds easy. Put it like this. I once, for my friend, who I've said in one of my videos, we went to Thailand a couple years ago. I'm out there drinking all heavily, and I was all prepared to go party with him. And he was like, oh, I'm in AA, I'm in alcohol awareness. And so for him, I supported him, and I didn't drink for a solid 2 years. No alcohol, zero. So 6 months is easy for me. So you should find like, what's easy for you. Is it a week? Is it a month? 6 months to me is easy. I'm not overcommitting myself, and I'm just setting an attainable goal. We talked about that yesterday. Let's just set goals that are actually obtainable. We don't overcommit ourselves, because that's how we underdeliver. Overpromise to ourselves and underdeliver. So, little thing. I challenged everybody yesterday about, we're social creatures. We spent 2 years, in this pandemic, in the house. Oh yeah, stays in your system 6 months. So basically it's a detox for me. So I'm doing a full detox. I had a poker party last night. Everybody's drinking. What am I doing? Water. That's all I need, because you don't want alcohol in your system. So I'm gonna do it easy. Basically, I'm trying to catch up to my dad, because he's in really good shape. Like, good to see you motivated. I'm trying to be more positive and praying. You can. It's just a mindset. It's a mindset. It's a mind shift. But I think I'm just like everybody else. I can be just as lazy. I can be just as demotivated as anybody else. Sit on the couch and do nothing. Don't leave the house. Just like anybody else. But I said, man, if I just do a mind shift and just say, instead of saying I'm going to come to the gym 5 times a week, 7 days a week, I'm like, hey, I'm going to do 2 to 3 times a week, something I can do, something I can control. Because I can find 6 to 7 hours a week to go to the gym, so long as you do that, and just stay motivated that way. But let me slow down. Take a break. Let me step and walk. But like I said, part of this is like my dad. If you guys saw my dad, you'd be like blown away. This dude, I watch your videos and you never seem to sit still. So how can you do it if we all can? Yeah, I never sit still. But that's the problem. My schedule's so busy, so I can never really sit still. It's hard to find time. So especially early on in January, things are slowed down. I don't have the commitments of travel as much as I normally do. So I should at least, for the month of January, to hold myself to the 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 times a week trip. I say that knowing that I need to go back to Dubai maybe in a week. I have to go to Dubai, but I got to go to another Emirates called Sharjah, which is right next to Dubai. Go to the Dubai 2020 Expo. So I got some stuff I need to do out there. But it hasn't happened. We haven't formalized everything, but I'll probably know by the 17th of January if I need to go. Hopefully before then, but if I need to go to Dubai. And then, my schedule is looking like, again, I said it yesterday, might have to go to Bali, Indonesia, May maybe. That's kind of the tentative time in my head. So it's going to be hard. I'm going to have my own challenges to keep myself committed to what I said I was going to do, which is 2 to 3 times a week. But it doesn't have to be the gym, right? Yeah. I remember when I used to live in Paris, I used to just go for a run, just run up and down the street just to find the time. So, what's funny is last night I was calling my sister and I was tentatively talking about bringing my niece out here for the summer. Should I have her for 2 weeks? Should I have her for a month? And I'm just like, hey, if I'm gonna have my other children, what's a month with them? So planning that out. But then that requires me doing some logistical work. My niece lives in Atlanta, Georgia. My daughters live in California. I'd have to go pick them up. It's a nightmare. So there's always 1,000 reasons I can make up why I wouldn't work out, right? But I gotta find that one. One is, I'm tired of my dad being in better shape than me. It's ridiculous. And I mean ridiculous how good of shape this dude is in. And then for me, it's just, I'm hitting this milestone birthday, right? Coming up. So I want to get back in shape and try to motivate some other people to do something. So who's with me to not drink for 6 months? What I mean, not drinking, no alcohol, cut back on the sugars. So I'm trying to do mainly water, no real juices. If I do juice, I gotta dilute it because like orange juice is ultra sugary, so you don't want that. But I'm gonna do apple juice. I'm gonna have to dilute it down. But yeah, I got the goal of 20 minutes on this thing. Yesterday I went through a big circuit training, and I could think of another 1,000 reasons why I wasn't gonna finish it. Stop and do this, lay on the floor, feel sorry for myself. You know, I tried to do a sit-up yesterday, and I almost had like cream filling come out of my belly button. I'm so damn gonna fat in my belly. So, you know, I gotta get rid of this, what I call my little buddy. He's been evicted this year, you know. He's getting evicted. Yeah, so what's everybody else up to? Can't see the chats. Let me see how I get to the chats. Let's do a stop. How do we get to the chats? Let's see. Do I touch the screen? Oh man, I don't know what I do. Can't figure it out. I'm certain there's plenty of chats there. They come through. I've seen Vicky with her. She's on the bike. Keep it going, Vicky. Push, push, push. You know, I challenge you right now, Vicky, if you're watching this and you're on the bike. If you said you were going to ride for 30 minutes, I challenge you to ride for another 20 minutes on top of that 30 minutes. I challenge you for that. Is that challenge accepted? You know, reach out to somebody to hold you accountable to your goals. But you got to let somebody know your goals so somebody can have it attainable to you, so they can challenge you, positively hold you accountable to those goals. So like I said to you guys, 2 to 3 times a week in the gym at a minimum. At a minimum, I'm in the gym. I got to lose a stone, which is 14 pounds in American money. Those are goals stated, right? I got to do those things. I got to be able to do, every time I come in the gym, 20 minutes on the jog machine. Hey now, hey Carly James, hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. At least the weather's a little better here in England. I'm not sure where you're at, but at least it's not raining as hard as it was yesterday. Because man, it was chucking it down. It was pissing it down yesterday. But, you know, oh man. But I figured, hey, back in my mind, motivation is Happy New Year, Carla. Happy New Year. I like that name, Carla. It's really pretty. I prefer it with a K though. But yeah, I'm okay. Trying to stay motivated. Trying to see who else is on here, who I can help motivate. What I said is, this video and these subsequent live videos, it's not about trying to motivate you to go in the gym. That's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to motivate you to pick a challenge, to do something that we as a society haven't done over the last 2 years because of the whole pandemic. That could be go to the Peak District. That could be take a trip up to Scotland. I'm coming to Scotland this year. Trust me. I'm coming to Northern Ireland or Ireland this year. Trust me. That's on the agenda. But to do something that gets us back to normal. Like we took ourselves back to the year 2018, 2017. What was our baseline normal? What were the things that we didn't do that we need to do? And that's what I named after Carly Simon. Who the hell is Carly Simon though? Anybody know that? Carly Simon. But that's the challenge. That's the motivation. Find something, right, that was the original baseline normal that we as a society forgot to do. That could go visit a friend. That could go visit a family member. That could be go on that summer vacation. Just something that gets us back to our natural state as human beings. Because we are social creatures. And since we're social creatures, we need to get back and re-engage with the world in a positive way. There's 1,000 reasons, like I say, why not to do something. One reason everybody got, oh, COVID, oh, the travel restrictions. Let me stop right now. Trust me, take it from a guy who's traveled the entire pandemic. It sucks, trust me, especially at the beginning. I was getting on planes, 150-seater, 4 people on the plane. 2 are the pilots, type of stuff. Country singer, oh, exactly. You signed up for the gym 3 times a week. That's what I'm saying. Go do that. Go do that. That's going to get your endorphins moving. That's going to get your heart rate up. That's going to get you to be a better person as you go. Like I used to always say this to my baby mama when we go through it. It's like, I don't want us having aggro together because you have my children, our children. So if you're happy, that allows you to give the best to our children because I want you internally happy to be able to give the external for the betterment of our children. So it's the same thing I say to you is sign to the gym, go do something with a family and friend, go back to the movies, go do bowling, hell, knit a sweater. Do people even knit anymore? I'm old enough to remember back in the day where moms and grandmas used to make your Sunday shirt for Easter Sunday, make your sister's dress for Sunday, Easter Sunday. I don't know, it could be anything, right? But just find something that gets us back to the mind state of 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. Something that gets us back to the state of normal. You know, challenge yourself to that. Go for a walk. You know, me, I'm trying to drop a stone. 14 pounds in American money. I think that's about, I don't know, 7 kg in European money. Something like that. So, you know, I'm trying to get there. And I'm only going to get there through the help of you guys because if the more lives I do, the more I'm putting myself out there, exposing myself, you know, to say these are my goals. These are my stated goals. They're not just internal goals. They're stated to you. They're stated to my audience. They're stated to my friends. They're stated to my family. That I'm going to do these things. I'm going to accomplish these goals. You know, I'm the heaviest I've ever been. Forget the COVID-15. I probably got the COVID-30. 2 stones. You can do it. I know you can. You can do it. It just starts with getting up, moving. As long as we move a little bit more, we can do it. We can all do it. So for those that are just joining, this is day 2 of my Motivation Live video where I've challenged everybody to set goals. Little goals, mind you. Little. I don't want to hear, I want to lose 80 pounds. I don't want to hear, I'm going to go to the gym 7 times a week. I don't want to hear them kind of goals. I want to hear a goal that says, hey, I challenge myself to go to the gym once a week. I challenge myself to go see a friend who lives 3 miles away. I challenge myself to go look on an elderly neighbor once a month, twice a month, whatever. A stated goal that's simple, that not only is internal to you, but you told somebody, this is what you're going to do. You know, I've told you guys, no alcohol, 6 months. It's easy for me. I'm not a heavy drinker to begin with, but I'm going to do 6 months, 100% sober. And when I get that, maybe I go a whole year. Maybe I wait till my birthday. My birthday's not in December, but maybe I wait till my birthday to have something to drink. Alcoholic in nature. You know, I've done these type of goals several times in my life. You know, where I've gone 2 years without drinking. Or maybe I've done goals where, you know, I would allow myself 1 drink a night when I went out. Not 1 drink a night. Shit, that's a lot of drinks. But, you know, stuff like that. Something that gets us back to being social creatures. Something that gets us back to who we are inside as a people, as a culture, as a country, as a world. We got to do that. We got to get back to living. You know, we got to get back to living because if this thing has taught us anything, life is short. There you go, Carly. Walk everywhere, Don't drink. But here's a challenge to you. Are you drinking orange juice? Are you drinking apple juice? Because those are high sugar. So I challenge you to do something. Not you don't have to. The challenge is not to stop it cold turkey. It could be to dilute it. Go 50-50 apple juice. Or instead of buying the regular apple juice, buy the apple light apple juice. Something with less sugar. Like goal is like that. Like how can you pull sugar out of your diet? Things like that. That's a challenge that sounds like that's more applicable to you. Think of ways to cut carbs, cut sugar, cut fat. Hell, it could be here's a challenge. Eat vegan once a week, once a month. Because eating vegan ain't really that hard. You think about it. You could have vegan porridge oats, just water and tea. There it is. There it is. Water and tea. That'll do. That'll do. We all got little goals. You know, we all can live a little bit better. But I want everybody to live. I want 2022 to the return of living. You know, I went out yesterday after being in this gym for like 3 hours because I worked out for like two and a half, and then I went swimming. There's a pool here and a hot tub, so I swam in the hot tub. And then when I got out, I went to try to get a bite to eat, and it just amazed me how busy the car parks, the parking lots are. Because I remember at the beginning, man, when I always joke with my friends in California. Here in England, we went on a lockdown, like lockdown. When I explained to people, I was like, McDonald's was closed, Burger King was closed. You couldn't eat nowhere, go anywhere. Those are real lockdowns. So we've come out of that. Omicron is out there. Keep yourself healthy. I'm triple jabbed. If you haven't seen that video, look on my page, watch where I get my jab, my third jab. I really didn't want it. I was ultra hesitant, to be clear. I'm not anti-vax or anything like that. I just didn't want it because being double jabbed still allows me to travel. So, but, after convincing from some loved ones and friends, I said, all right, I'll go do it. Now, I still don't feel any more magnetic. I don't have a chick magnet. Well, maybe I do. Maybe it's right here. I still got the chick magnet, but the whole body used to be the chick magnet back in the day. But I don't feel like Magneto. Think about how ridiculous these anti-vaxxers are. Really, they talk. It's your choice what you do with your body. I don't really care one way or the other. It's your body. If you don't have, I guess, liberty or control of your own body, then what in the heck do you have control over? So I'm all for that. But what I don't like about that, some anti-vaxxers, is all the, Boris Johnson said the other day, all the mumbo jumbo they spew out. I mean, there were people who literally would go on TV, take like a key and stick it to their forehead and say, can you explain that? And I'm thinking, if you're dumb enough to not understand why that key is sticking to your head, then the school system has failed you. I'm thinking, how dumb do you really have to be to go on national TV and stick a key on your forehead thinking that because you got a vaccine, you're magnetic? It's just, I don't know. That is that kind of stuff. It's just, there's no, I always, this is one thing I always say to one of my friends who's like, he doesn't like when I say conspiracy theorist. He likes to argue over wordplay. But I always tell him, there's enough real controversies out there and real issues that you don't need to make stuff up. There's real issues out there in the world. But I'm getting on. Shit, I might get in trouble for all this COVID talk. But let me stop. Let me cool down. I did 25 minutes today, so 5 minutes more on the treadmill than I did last time. So, whew. Hold on one second. Gotta do. Here we go. Let's get on this gym. I turn this thing around. Yeah, I'm gonna do another circuit. I'm gonna do some deadlifts. I'm gonna do the rope. I'm gonna hit this ball. So let me show you. I set it out already. So I'm gonna hit this ball. I'm gonna play with these dumbbells. I'm gonna do some stuff there. I'm gonna, do squats, and then push that up to the sky. He's going back. I hope I get it yesterday. I'm not gonna hit the sled. I'm really working out, but I want to hit deadlifts. So you know, that's me. Thank you guys. I won't be focusing on my workout as much because I'll be having to talk too much. But trust me, 2 to 3 times a week, find something small that you can actually do and it's achievable. It could be check on a neighbor. It could go walk around the block. It could be anything small and obtainable. But then make sure you communicate it to somebody